Hey guys, my name is Ryan, and we're back again with another Spirit Island video. Today we're continuing our series of playing through all the NI spirits, and we are playing Relentless Gaze of the Sun. So here we go, let's hop into a random difficulty 7 or 8. And we get Sweden 5. Okay, so we start in the low sands with everything. Desert heat. Alright, so what do we have for our starting cards? We have Blinding Glare. Range 0 from its sacred site. We can either get 2 fear or skip a ravage action. I think this is going to be an important card for us, since Sweden hits very hard, very fast at the beginning of the game. Here we go. We got Focus the Sun Rays. This one was spoiled during the backer kit. 0 costs. Range 2 from a sacred site. Do a damage. 2 damage to Tahan. And then move presence to that target land. And you can bring up to 1 Badlands with you. So this is going to be a good one. A commonly forgotten rule, by the way. Whenever spirits do damage to Tahan, you can deal the damage as you see fit. You don't have to kill things efficiently like you do with any other means. So hopefully we can use this card and not kill Tahan. Next we have Unbearable Gaze. 1 cost slow, range 1 from a sacred site. Fear, and then push 2 explorers or towns from origin or target, and you can split them. Okay. Board D doesn't have any similar terrains adjacent to each other, so splitting may or may not be the trick. Anyways, Wither Bodies, Scar Stones, range 2 from a sacred site, 1 cost slow, do a damage or add a Badland. So we have lots of slow damage and control and a Ravage skip. Looks like we have a pretty cheap hand, so that's good. Let us explore the mountains. And then we have to do Royal Backing, Sweden 4 in the jungles. Okay. So I'm wondering, maybe we can just push something out with the Unbearable Gaze. If we can let this build up, kick it all out. Maybe we kick it into ourselves, and then we start hammering down with the Badlands. Maybe we just give this land up. We don't have Dahan control. So if we give that land up, then we're looking at a Sweden escalation. Let's see what we gain. We always add a presence, and then we have a choice. So I always like to gain as many cards as I can. So we'll see how long we can get away with that. Ooh, Dark and Tangled Woods. That will solve that. Lure of the Unknown can also solve one of those. Let's see, on this first turn, if we can draft a solution without having to go in, we focus the Sun Rays. We could use it twice in the same land if we grow like this. And then we can do add a Badlands, repeat, do 1 damage, plus 2 Badlands will kill this city. So I think this is going to be our first turn play. And then we can skip, and maybe we can also do a Dark and Tangled Woods to defend the other one, so that way we don't take a Sweden escalation. I think that's the play. And if we do that, then we need 2 card plays next turn for the skip and then the Dark and Tangled Woods. I mean, I'm just going to Dark and Tangle that. How much do I... Yeah, getting the extra energy I think is going to be beneficial for the long game. We get to move our presence too. Oh wait, this does not add a Badlands. Oh no. Okay, then that play doesn't work. Then in that case, we'll do this. We'll just do the push. Okay. Invader phase. Oh, we skipped that one. Okay. Build. Explore the sands. I think what we're going to do is we're going to move all of our presence using our innate to go this way. Then we get to do a damage to a building. Okay. And then we're going to use this, fear, and then we're going to go push town, push town. So it solves that ravage, makes this more manageable. That, maybe this blights goes this way, so we play around that Sweden escalation, and then we can find a way to hammer down here or here. We'll skip one of them, and we'll damage the other. Probably damage here because it's already got the Badlands. Okay. So we're going to plan to blinding glare this, and then we'll innate back to here to move our presence back. What do we have? Ooh, gather to Dahan. I like that a lot. That plays around Sweden. And that is a sun card. So this is the turn that we have to do it. I think because Sweden escalation is so punishing that it's better for us just to gather Dahan into this Wetlands 1. That all the other bad things that could happen are worth it. Okay, event. Invaders do not ravage unless there's more invaders in the current terror level. Okay, 1 damage per beast. And push a Dahan per Badlands disease. Okay. We'll take a blight. And then we could actually now go this way without having to worry about escalation. But we're probably skipping this anyways. Maybe we just keep our problems smaller. Then we'll build. Exploring. Ha! Well, I mean, I guess there was no way that we could play around it, right? No matter what, that's what we get. So we're definitely skipping this now. And we might have to reclaim skip again. Yikes. Okay, and then we can use our innate, move all of our presence from origin land directly to target land, and do 1 damage. So with that Badlands, that kills this. Okay, time passes. We're going to skip 1 land. We're going to go here. Skip this. This land, we could take some blight and then just hammer down on it afterwards. What do we get? Quicken. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Shame. Devouring Ants does tons of damage. So we take a blight, and it builds. We have to and we can kill the city. It's going to be town to explorers. But then we can use our innate. Yeah, I think this is it. We just take some blight to the face. Okay, so we're going to skip this. And unfortunately, it's not a triple stack, so we can't repeat it. Event. New species spread. Moon. We do have this moon card. That'll get us a fear, and yeah, we're probably not going to use this. So we'll forget that. That gets us a fear and a beast in a land with buildings. Let's go there. And then we do not have 2 Dahan. Okay, so this Ravage is skipped. This one is 2 Blight. Flips the Blight card. And we have to sacrifice presence in Blighted lands. We'll add a town here. Then we build. Then we explore the jungles. Okay. Slow phase, we have 1 damage and 2 damage. That's 3 damage. So it becomes 5 damage. Oh man. Then we can reclaim, skip. Do we prey on a fear card? Save us for 1 damage. And we also get a fear from the card. Maybe. So we'll reclaim. We can add Destroyed Presence. So we can go here, and then we can repeat this card for some fear. So if we're going to do this, and then our other card, maybe our other card is Devouring Ants, and then we take this, so that we pick up this innate, and then we can repeat this a whole bunch using our that. I like that play. So we're just kind of riding the lightning here. Okay, we'll go here. We will skip a Ravage action. Then we'll pay 1. So we have to pay 1 because we played it once before, and then we have to pay the cost, which is 0, to get 2 fear. And I'm just doing this for a second fear card. We could pay 2 energy and then 3 energy to get ourselves another fear card, but we don't even have 5 energy. And I think it's better to use Devouring Ants. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, Invader phase. We have to sack a presence and a land with Blight. Since our reclaim gets us 3 destroyed presence back, I'm really not so worried about this Blight card. Do not cascade. I can just sacrifice presence and a land with Blight to protect myself. Ignore disease and then 1 fear. Okay, maybe we could have done a repeat for another card. Dahan defends 2, that does nothing. 2 or more Dahan does nothing. And okay, so that means we go Blight, Blight, here. Skip this one. Build, build. Exploring mountains. Okay. So here we go. We'll hit, pay 2 energy, we'll hit again. So 2 uses is 2 fear, and then 4 damage. And then we'll come in and then do 4 more damage, adding a Blight. Okay, time passes. Oh man, this is a rough start. So no matter which way we go, we just get a sun, nothing else, for benefit. I think 3 energy is good. Maybe I want to work myself towards this reclaim 1. Okay. Maybe I'll do something like a Sky's Herald. I mean, I have 5 energy here. I could just go for a major. Go for a major, an Unleash. And we already have the Sun Fire. Plus that, plus any fire card. So like this or something would be a threshold. I could kill that. Fast. That's got to be the right play. So we'll do a gain here. Yeah, we have to play any fire card. So let's say we do this. That does pick up this next tier of our innate. Okay, we'll go over here. We need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. So this gains us 4, goes up to 7, and then we pay 6, so we wind up at 1 energy. We kill all of that. Okay, and then this we can repeat. We can spend our last energy with a repeat on that. Also, we don't have to add Blight with our powers, and we don't damage or destroy Dahan. We have to sack a presence and a Blight. Oh no. Oh no. It's not good. I guess we are forced to forget 2 powers. Get rid of you and you. Disease to a sands or mountains with the most buildings. Dahan. Tokens defend adjacent to 3, so there is a defend 5 here, so that is solved by the card. ISO defend 2. That's the most profitable isolation. It's guaranteed to come up to either wetlands or coast. Jungles, mountains, and then explore the wetlands. And we don't even have a sacred site, so we can't use that or this. So that's the turn. I am not so sure that we're winning this one. So we gotta reclaim. Okay, so we get 3 destroyed presence back. We can grow range 2. And then 3 cards. So maybe we do this, this, and this. So we get to Threshold, Unleash, skip a Ravage. Yeah, Threshold, Unleash here, skip a Ravage here, and then just try and not die. Oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can gain 4 and then pay 6. We can do 6 damage here. We can then skip an invader action here. We do not have 1 energy to repeat with. And then we once again don't destroy things. Sack a presence in a blighted land. Oh man, I feel like we're almost able to come back because of this disease. It's going to be 1 land. We can maybe do something. Event. We can skip a Ravage. Or we can immediately Ravage in a land. And we only get to skip 1 Ravage action. So therefore, we have to go with remove the invaders, fear, skip a Ravage, and then beasts are badlands, which could be helpful this turn with that focus the sun rays. It's good to know. Defend 2, okay. Nothing happens here. Build. Oh, I shouldn't have explored here. I thought it was coast. No, it's wetlands. And then it's sands, mountains. Okay. Time to bring it back from the brink. 1 damage, and then move 3 presence in. So 1, 2. I think we're only going to bring 2 in. Yeah, up to 3. And then we get to deal 1 damage. That's a Badlands. So that's going to be 2 damage there. Then, over here, move all of my presence from the origin land directly to target land, do 1 damage. Then do 3 damage. And we don't damage or destroy Dahan. And we don't add Blight, we just sack a presence. Then we get 3 fear if we kill anything. And then we get +1 damage per remaining. So that tells me I could go here. And it would be 1, 3, then after a sack, 4. For a total of 5 damage being dealt and 3 fear. 5. Oh, 6, because that's a beast. Beast is a Badlands, so I get the extra damage there. And oh wow, I actually win this game? What? I get the terror level 3 victory out of nowhere? Jeez. Oh, and I had this guy I could have brought somewhere. Anyways. Wow. That came out of nowhere. We can just take the reclaim 1 with these guys and this. So we'll add our presence. We will add a presence here so we can repeat. Can I repeat? It has to be land targeting, right? in the origin land. May repeat it. So the way that it doesn't say land targeting, but I feel like it has to be land targeting because you can only target the same land over and over again. So this guy targets a player, but that's not a big deal because we're going to go there anyways. We're going to do the old gain double energy. So we're going to go up to 6. And then we'll give ourselves 4, pay 4. This is only that. Wow. I seriously thought this was going to be a loss because we took so much pain so early in the game. Fascinating. This is a very resilient spirit. At one point we were down to only 2 presents. Reclaiming, getting that 3 presents back all in one shot was really nice. And getting this guy fully stacked up was really big too. That did a ton of damage, killing 2 cities with an innate. That was really nice. Whew. I guess I could add, and I can even in solo, right? I can. Well, it says choose another spirit. Normally in solo play, I'm looking at the plant innate. You get to target yourself for target another spirit abilities. I'm sure it's going to be, written in somewhere that you can bring your own presence back with the choose another spirit. But yeah, giving energy to the chosen spirit doesn't really do much. Anyways, wow, that was an interesting game. Sweden hit hard, but we barely hung on. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I think I'm going to really like this guy too. I generally like attacking spirits, and so we just saw that Relentless Gaze can lay down the hammer. He just doesn't do it until like turn 3 or 4, it felt like. So we'll see. This guy definitely goes big and over the top. Anyways, see you guys tomorrow.